What, so we're just supposed to talk amongst ourselves? I thought this was going to be a structured therapy group.
Well, someone needs to start us off. Otherwise, this is going to be a structured waste of time.
Okay, I'll go. I'm Thomas. I'll start at the beginning. It'll make sense, I think. I was living with my aunt when I was younger. My mother, she couldn't really. Anyway, it was the first day of my new job. I was really nervous. I was more nervous than when I had to go to Morrison's without a shopping list. I mean, that was just. Sorry. Anyway, my aunt's friend came over and I was introduced to her, and I did the whole hi, being polite thing before I rushed out the door. But then I realised I left my MP3 player in my room, so I had to go back for it. I mean, what else was I supposed to do on my 30-minute lunch break? So I went through the back door, went through the kitchen, and grabbed my MP3 player. And on the way out, I heard my aunt talking about me. And I'm certain that she said the words, "Thomas is a good boy, but a bit of a lost soul." So I guess I joined this meeting because even a lost soul needs connection with people. Even if it is like this. I never thought I would. But in situations like this, you miss being around people, and miss seeing them. Especially my aunt. I just want this world to go back to normal. I want to be able to get up, go to work, go home, go to the shops at 7:30, come back, eat dinner, get up and do the same the next day. Since the lockdown, I haven't been able to do any of that. And I just would love to actually be able to meet people. If this lockdown has taught me anything, it's that I don't want to be on my own. I mean I do, and that's the problem. My inner struggle of wanting this, but at the same time not wanting this. I don't even know why I'm here, being honest and saying all this to you.
Have you spoken to your aunt about how you're feeling?
Nope.
How are you feeling now you've opened up a little to us?
Slightly awkward, if I'm honest. I mean, this isn't really changing anything.
You don't socialise with anyone out of work?
Not really. I mean, there is this one woman, Poppy, lives just over the road, but she's scared of leaving her flat, you see, so we wave to each other, go out on our balconies and have a chat sometimes, and I mean, that's kind of nice.
That's good. Small steps.
True. So, anyone else got anything they want to get off their chest?
All right, I can give it a go then. Name's Jessica. Hi. I'm a nurse working for the NHS. I've been in the UK for around 2 years. I was considered not eligible to work 2 weeks ago, and my boss recommended me to join this. You see, I started having loads of panic attacks, and it's funny, right? Because sometimes you think you can do your job, but in the end, it's harder than you imagine it would be. So, right, I'm actually not sure I can put this into words.
Jessica, I believe your story might benefit other people.
It's just I'm just not sure how or if I can.
Jessica, whatever happened, please give us a chance to help.
Or just listen.
Right. All right. Just listen. Do you mind if someone else goes then?
I don't have a lot of time actually, so I'm happy to go next. I'm in lockdown 24/7 with my husband Andrew, my stepson Stephen, and our 18-month-old Sophia. My husband's seen another woman behind my back. I saw the texts that prove it. He gets bored easily, and the novelty of being with a young woman has finally worn off for him, and he's going to leave me. I feel like I'm failing as a woman and a mum. Stephen started back-chatting me and is constantly reminding I'm not his mum, I can't tell him what to do, and Sophia's crying and screaming is pushing me over the edge. She's teething at the moment and she's in a lot of pain. Last night, Sophia started screaming as usual, and Andrew just carried on snoring with his back to me. Stephen started banging on the walls, telling her to shut up, and I just wanted her to stop. I could hear her painful cries, but no one could hear mine. But I got up and I did the usual rigmarole of giving her teething gel, soothing her, telling her everything was okay. And nothing worked. The minutes ticked by into hours and that screaming just would not stop. I wanted her to stop. I needed her to stop. So I laid her down in her cot, picked up a pillow, and I knew in a few moments it would all be over. The cries would stop for good. And suddenly, I saw Stephen in the doorway. He looked terrified, but he didn't say a word. Neither did I. He just came over, picked up his sister, and in a few moments she was sleeping peacefully in his arms. I can't tell Andrew. I cannot give him an excuse to leave me. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to feed the kids with a smile on my face, and I won't ever speak about this ever again. Thanks for your time.
Wow. I know this is a safe space and everything, but shouldn't we call someone?
No, we never know what people are going through.
Sorry I'm late. I had a customer who wouldn't stop going on at me. She seemed to think I was personally responsible for her parsley pot plant wilting. I told her we just arranged delivery of the garden supplies. We aren't actually a gardening service. Oh, sorry. I feel like I've just barged in and interrupted everything. Are we waiting for other people? Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here?
What? You know each other?
Yeah, we're like opposite neighbours, aren't we? That's funny, isn't it? Tom's been really nice to me since lockdown started. We wave to each other and argue about the best things on iPlayer. It's nice. I'm Poppy, by the way.
You the one scared of going outside?
Well, sorta. I mean, it's not really that simple. People don't really get agoraphobia. They always think it's like being afraid of big spaces, like I'm going to freak out at the sight of a football pitch or something. It's not like that. It's more complicated. Have you ever had a panic attack? Your heart starts beating like you've just run a marathon and your hands get all gross and sweaty and you just feel like you're going to be sick. I always think it's a lot like a fear of the dark. You're anxious about the dangers you can't see. You feel like there's nowhere safe, no escape. You just want to hide under your covers. It's a bit like that. Oh, sorry. Are you okay?
Just before you join, I was telling the group about these panic attacks that I started having. And I haven't been working for the past 2 weeks. I'm a nurse. And it was all because of a choice that I had to make. There were 2 women, one a mother of 3, the other 6 months pregnant. But there was only equipment to save one of them. And the choice was on me. But ever since I made that choice, you see, I've been haunted day and night, and I don't know if I can go back.
Shit.
That's an awful situation for anyone to be in.
I really needed to let that out. Sorry, please go on, Poppy. How long has it been since you left your flat?
It's coming up on 2 years now.
What? You haven't been out at all?
No, I mean, I've been in the courtyard just outside my flat. Once or twice, a few friends came round and we went for a walk together, but that always ended up a little bit messy. Mostly it's just my flat, my plants, and my balcony.
I don't know what you're complaining about. Sounds like lockdown's right up your street.
Hardly. It's not like I'm some social pariah. I do like people. Normally my friends come round a lot, so I'm not exactly lonely. Now it's just 2D FaceTime bloody Zoom nonsense.
Are you getting help for your condition?
I tried some phone calls with some therapists. They all just wanted to hear stories about bad things that's happened, like my mum dying and stuff like that. I don't really see the point in dredging up the past anyway.
So, when this is all over, will you just stay at home?
I don't know, really. I guess so. I'd like to try to go out again. I need a bit more help, though.
I'd be happy to help. We could start with something small. Maybe you can come round mine for tea or something.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be nice.
Oh, finally. Sorry I'm late. It took ages to connect. Everyone else is on, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. I was late too.
We've all gone already, except for you and...
I'm Alan, all right? Fucking judge recommended this session after my bitch of an ex-wife filed a restraining order. Said she was scared of me. Me! My life was a pile of shit before lockdown, so this bullshit is just the icing on the cake. The sooner the world kills itself, the better. I'm divorced, don't see my kids, hate my job. Fucking sales. Me. I wanted to be a racing driver or a stunt man or a pilot. Anything. Something. I had dreams. I wanted to do stuff. I wanted to live. People say I should be grateful. For what? Nothing. Not a fucking thing.
Do you miss your family?
That bitch is stopping me seeing my kids. She couldn't stand living with me anymore. Said she couldn't bear to see me hating my life, hating myself.
Sounds like she does care about you.
She left me. I wasn't good enough for her. I didn't deserve her. She's better without me.
It's never too late.
Too late for what? We're divorced. She fucking hates me.
You know that's not true.
She said I needed to look after myself before I could look after anyone else. I don't know how to do that.
You said you hated your job. Why don't you start there?
I'm a divorced bloke in his 40s with a few GCSEs. What the fuck else am I going to do?
Well, you said you wanted to be a racing driver, right? So how about a driving job?
I suppose anything has to be better than selling sofas. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I could look into some options. I've got to do something. For my kids. For Beth.
Sounds really positive, Alan. Good for you. Right, that leaves you then.
Oh, feeling a bit foolish here now, to be honest. It's funny, isn't it? One minute you can be so clear about what you want in life, what makes you happy, where you're headed. And then the next.
What would you like to share?
Share. Okay, I'm a divorcee, like Alan, Susan. Must be 4 years now. Time flies, doesn't it? Son, he's 9, and can be a bit of a handful sometimes, but can't they all at that age? We just didn't get on, I guess. Nothing dramatic, no one else involved. We just grew apart. Happens sometimes, doesn't it?
And now?
Pretty good, I guess. I met my new wife a few years ago. She's younger than me. What man doesn't want a younger woman, huh?
Is she with you now?
What? Oh, no, she's upstairs or outside. She can't hear me. Yeah, I guess in the beginning it was great. We're both very career orientated. She has such a drive and a passion for life. That's what got to me. Then we had Sophia, and don't get me wrong, she's great with my lad Stephen, but I guess things just got a little bit stale, really. I was even thinking about having an affair before all this shit happened. But just seeing her these last couple of weeks, you know, the way she is with the kids, with me, how we've really come together as a family. I've fallen in love with her again. I really want this to work. I'm sorry, Alan. I just don't want to end up like you, mate.
Fucking charming.
At some point, you just have to grow up, don't you?
Do you think she knows?
That I was planning to leave? Nah. She's Mrs. Happy. Always is. Bless her.
Feel better? You know, it's weird how talking to strangers is so much easier than talking to people you know.
It's like confession or something, isn't it?
I guess we could do this again. No one's got anything better to do.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Andrew, I think we need to talk.